Good day and welcome back to another maths lesson with Mr. Simons. Today we're looking mainly at grade 8 financial maths and basic percentage calculations. Alright, so before we go to more complex problems, we need to understand how to work with percentage. Alright, so they have given you 4 questions. Can you calculate 18% of 383 Rand? Calculate 12% of 333 Rand. Calculate percentages used a lot in VAT, especially for subjects like maths, lit, accounting, etc. Calculate VAT payable on 250 if VAT is 15%. Calculate the amount of VAT due on 750 if VAT is 15% of the purchase price. Right, so first thing we need to understand, 18% is the same as 18 over 100. So 1 mark for understanding that 18% is 18 over 100. Another mark for multiplying it by 383 for method. So that in theory, I've written out for you, means I'm going to take 383 and only multiply it by the 18, divide by 100. Please, the 383 don't get multiplied at the bottom. So that's 383 over 1, so 383 times 18 divided by 100. And that gives me 68 Rand 94 cents. So 18% of that total is 68 Rand 94 cents. Let's look at the second problem. Calculate 12%. So again, you see the symbol percent. It's the same as saying 12 over 100. Right? And the other people will tell you if we take the stroke there between the two zeros, that is the 1. And there's my 2 zeros, so percentage is always over 100. So that gives me 333 times 12 divided by 100. 1 mark for correct percentage and another mark for multiplying it by 333. From there it becomes 333 times 12 divided by 100, which then gives me 39 Rand 96. That there is 12% of 333. So take note, these calculations in reality would say calculate 12% discount or prices increased by 12%, etc. Right? Let's look at the third question. Calculate the VAT payable on 250 if VAT is 15%. So my VAT would be 250 Rand times 15%, which is 15 over 100. So you see, whenever I have percent, it is over 100, so 15 over 100. And again, it becomes 250 times 15 divided by 100. So 1 mark for 15 over 100, another mark for the correct method, multiplying them. And that gives you an answer of 37 Rand 50 cents. Right? So that's 15% of 250. And then calculate amount of VAT due on 750. VAT is 15% of the purchase price. So 750 is my purchase price times 15 over 100 for percentage. 2 marks there. And that gives me 112 Rand 50. Remember, 750 times 15 divided by 100. So you can punch it in like that on your calculator, and that's the answer you should get. 112 Rand 50. So these are just some basic percentage calculations that you need to understand and know. Continue practicing. I wish you nothing but the best. See you in the next lesson. God bless. Bye.